Yo, what's up? In this video, we're gonna solve the camelCase problem. Before we get into the program, let me fill in about what actually the camelCase problem is. Camelcase is a naming convention, which is commonly used in computer programming, where compound words or phrases written with each word starting with an uppercase letter, except for the first letter. So in this video, what we're gonna do is we're gonna program an algorithm which takes input from the user, which is a string input, and it's gonna eliminate the white space between words. Then it's gonna capitalize the first letter of each word except for the first word and join them together. That's what we are gonna program. So if you get my point, let's jump to the actual program. First thing is first. So I'm gonna create a Java file called camelCase. Here I have a camelCase class. Remember, the algorithm takes input from the user, so I need to import the scanner class. It's Java, so I need the main class, and I'm gonna declare it over here. In order to take an input from the user by using the scanner class, I need to define a scanner object. Let me print some text to let the user what to do on the console. And I need a string variable to store what the user enters. So I'm going to call it input. Next line. I want it to read the whole line, so I use scan.next line. In order to make the program more readable, I want to create a function called toCamelCase. The function has one parameter, which is a string parameter. So what this function gonna do is it gonna eliminate the white space and capitalize the first letter of each word except for the first word, and it's gonna return the result. So it's gonna return a string value, by the way. Let me declare a variable called RTN, which has string data type. I'm gonna assign the first letter of the input to this function because we have nothing to do with the first word. Char at index 0, and I'm gonna add double quote, which has nothing inside it. The reason that I did this is you can't assign a character on a string in Java. So this trick helps to change the data type of this statement. In order to iterate through each character of the input, I need a loop, and I'm gonna use for loop. Let me declare an integer I, and let me assign its value to 1. I must be less than the input length, and I increase by 1. This loop I trace through each word of the input, so I need to check whether the character is a space or different from space. So I need an if statement. Inside this parentheses, I'm gonna check whether the character is an empty space or a letter. So caret I. If this statement is true, I'm gonna plus a sign that character by moving one step forward, and I'm gonna make it uppercase letter. Plus I. I increases its value before assigning it. Else, if that statement is false, I'm just plus assign it. And finally, let me return this routine. Let me go back to the main method and print the result. Print line, input, plus I need some space and arrow like this. And I'm gonna call this method inside this print statement. CamelCase, and it has one parameter. And I'm gonna give this input variable. So let's run and check it. Enter some text. Let me give it first name. Oh, this happened because I made a mistake on over here. I need to add plus. Okay, let's check it again. Here we go. Okay, another one. camelCase. Yo, this is for today and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. It's mean a lot to me.